Right, so I thought I would make this just to show the different options of fan ducts that we have for our Wii discontinued printer. I'm going to go through the only one that's available online currently, although I will be uploading my own ones shortly, which will be in this video. It's waffle. So this is the original fan without the housing. I just wanted to show where the air is actually hitting. So you can see the fan at the back there on the left hand side blowing straight down, missing the hot end completely. This is why the fan duct is absolute dog on the standard model. This is the one well, most of us have seen, I imagine. That's the one I started with. I did have some trouble printing it, but I eventually got it to work. I found it was too thin on the wall, so I had to take it into Blender and solidify a bit, which took much more effort than it should have. But it does work. There it is. And we can sort of see the air is hitting right where the nozzle is. A little bit more to the left than it does to the right. So yeah, that's that going. You can see it is hitting roughly where it needs to, providing better cooling than standard, which can only be a good thing. And this is my first revision, which I built using that previous one by that chap whose name I've just forgotten. Using his geometry to try and figure out where the actual hot end was going to be, because I am not a CAD user. This is all done in Blender. So here's mine, and the air is hitting just right, I believe, with a little bit more turbulence. I think there's more air showing. I'll do a side by side in a second. So there's more depression in the water, which I assume means more cooling, right? Like, that's just common sense, I think. So yeah, here we go, side by side. So yeah, there's definitely more air coming out of mine on the right hand side, I think. So that should mean better cooling, right? Like, we can see more depression in the water, more turbulence, so it should be cooling down stuff that's coming out the hot end faster. Here's proof, it does actually print, though one issue I have had is that you get a big old blob, then you bet your ass it's going to catch on the bottom of that fan duct and rip it off the bed. I was printing this in that previous bit of video, because I thought, how much pressure can this fan actually produce? And is just like blowing hard through one small nozzle going to be better? Evidently no, which led me to making this, which is a dual 5015 fan duct modification, which blows insanely quiet compared to the original fan. It forgoes that fan and gets rid of it completely. Replace it with both of these, and the air coming out of it is lovely and smooth, and hits right where it needs to. And yeah, quiet. Can't tell you how much quieter this is. I'll try and put something at the end of the video here to show that. Only problem is the wireless printer is now covered in wires, because I am lazy and I haven't really cable managed anything very well. But yeah, it works. I've printed a bunch of things with this already, and quite frankly, it's great. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. It doesn't fit too precisely, because I again made in Blender with nothing but a ruler and a piece of paper basically. But as you can see, it's on there and it does print. That's on printables now. I'll leave all the linkies in the subreddit post and below the video on YouTube, I guess. So yep, that's that. I'm not good at this. Ta-ta.